in a moment that left the entire WWE Universe frozen in disbelief. Cody Rhodes collapsed to the arena floor as chaos erupted all around him. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing, and the energy inside the building flipped from excitement to pure panic within seconds. What started as a heated rivalry between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre took a brutal, unexpected turn when Drew snapped in the middle of the main event. With the lights glaring and cameras rolling, Drew delivered a steel-shattering claymore that wasn't part of the script, wasn't part of the plan, and definitely wasn't something Cody could walk away from. The crowd erupted into chaos as medical officials rushed toward the ring, shouting for space while Drew paced like a man possessed. Viewers on social media went wild, flooding timelines with disbelief, shock, and fear over what they had just witnessed. The attack didn't stop with the claymore. Drew grabbed a steel chair, slamming it across Cody's ribs with a level of fury nobody saw coming. The commentary team fell silent, unable to process the savagery unfolding before them. Fans watching live started chanting for someone to stop the match, but Drew only seemed to get more unhinged with every passing second. Security swarmed the ring, but Drew shoved past them, yelling that Cody needed to learn his place. The arena was split between shock and fear as Drew stood over Cody like a man who had completely lost control. When paramedics arrived, Cody still wasn't responding. The camera caught a close-up of his face eyes unfocused, jaw clenched in pain. The atmosphere inside the arena turned eerily quiet. Even the loudest fans went silent, watching helplessly as Cody was strapped onto a stretcher. Fans couldn't believe what they were witnessing, and whispers spread through the crowd that this might not be storyline anymore. The seriousness of the situation hit everyone at once. As Cody was wheeled up the ramp, Drew was still shouting from ringside, insisting Cody had brought this on himself. WWE officials surrounded Drew, pushing him back as he tried to lunge forward again. Social media exploded with speculation, rumors, and live reactions. Some fans argued it was all part of a bigger build, while others swore they saw the moment Cody's body went limp. Backstage footage showed medics loading Cody into an ambulance, his family rushing to his side. The crowd outside the arena gathered around the loading bay, praying for good news. Every second felt heavier than the last, and the uncertainty only fueled the intensity of the moment. The WWE Universe had never seen Cody like this, and the fear was real. Moments later, whispers spread backstage that Cody's condition had taken a terrifying turn, sending officials scrambling as Drew McIntyre was escorted away, leaving everyone wondering if this rivalry had finally crossed a line beyond repair for good. Just when fans thought the chaos couldn't get any worse, shocking updates from backstage began to surface. Cody Rhodes' condition was more critical than anyone dared imagine. The WWE Universe was left in stunned silence, desperate for answers, as speculation ran wild across social media. Inside the arena, the tension didn't dissipate. Security, WWE officials, and medics had barely cleared the ring when whispers of a real injury began to circulate. Viewers on social media went wild, posting blurry images, backstage videos, and heated debates over what truly happened. Some claimed it was a scripted angle gone too far, while others feared that Drew McIntyre's aggression had crossed a dangerous line. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing, replaying the footage frame by frame to understand the full scope of the attack. Backstage, the atmosphere was chaotic. Executive producers were on the phones, trying to contact Cody's family, while medical teams updated officials in real time. Cody, once the symbol of resilience and determination, now lay in a hospital bed with doctors fighting to stabilize him. We staff scrambled to manage the situation, knowing that the world's eyes were glued to every update. Rumors swirled about the extent of his injuries, from broken ribs to potential internal damage, sending fans into a frenzy. The crowd erupted into chaos online, demanding statements from WWE, while Drew McIntyre remained a polarizing figure, his intentions under scrutiny. The WWE commentary team returned to air with a visible mix of horror and disbelief. Every word they spoke carried weight, each sentence amplifying the drama unfolding outside the ring. Viewers on social media went wild with theories. Was this an unscripted meltdown, or a shocking new chapter in Cody and Drew's long-standing rivalry? Fans couldn't believe what they were hearing, as official announcements remained scarce. Meanwhile, Drew's promos earlier in the week were dissected for hidden clues, as if predicting this exact moment of violence. Analysts speculated on Drew's mindset, suggesting a dangerous mix of personal vendetta and competitive obsession had reached its tipping point. As Cody lay under observation, WWE prepared a statement, cautiously balancing the line between storytelling and reality. Fans outside the hospital gathered in groups, some holding signs, others chanting Cody's name, hoping to send strength and support to their hero. Social media erupted with thousands of posts, trending hashtags, and viral clips of the incident. Every second added to the pressure, and viewers on social media went wild as they awaited confirmation of Cody's condition. The arena itself remained a ghost of its usual energy, haunted by what had transpired mere hours earlier. Meanwhile, rumors about Drew McIntyre's future swirled relentlessly. Would WWE suspend him, or would this shocking attack become the centerpiece of the next storyline? The WWE Universe was left on edge, torn between fear for Cody and curiosity about Drew's next move. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing, as the line between reality and scripted drama blurred dangerously. Every angle suggested that this incident would have consequences far beyond one match, one night, or one headline. As the scene shifted from hospital corridors to social media chaos, one thing became painfully clear. This wasn't just another wrestling feud. The drama had reached unprecedented heights, and viewers were desperate to see how Cody Rhodes would survive this shocking ordeal. The question hanging over everyone's heads was chilling. What would Drew McIntyre do next? And how far would WWE go to control the fallout? Just when the WWE Universe thought the nightmare was over, a shocking revelation sent fans into absolute hysteria. Cody Rhodes' condition had taken a sudden turn backstage, and Drew McIntyre's role in the chaos was far from finished. Reports from inside the arena and hospital painted a chilling picture. Cody had suffered internal injuries, more serious than first disclosed, and medics were racing against time to stabilize him. Fans couldn't believe what they were hearing, flooding social media with desperate prayers and viral clips from the night of the attack. Every wrestling analyst, every commentator, every journalist tried to dissect the footage frame by frame, replaying Drew's attack again and again. The Claymore, the steel chair, the relentless assault hit. Wasn't just a match gone wrong. It was a shocking moment that would redefine WWE history. Viewers on social media went wild, debating whether this could be a real injury or part of a highly intense storyline. Backstage, WWE executives scrambled. Producers argued over how to handle Drew McIntyre publicly while protecting Cody's privacy. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing unfold in real time, and whispers of suspension, fines, or even storyline rewrites spread like wildfire. Security footage showed Drew pacing angrily outside the medical area, and some backstage staff claimed he appeared almost detached, as if consumed by a force beyond explanation. The crowd erupted into chaos when news leaked that Drew had refused to comment to officials, heightening tensions and leaving fans desperate for answers. Every social media feed was exploding with reactions, memes, theories, and fan videos depicting the moment Cody went down. Meanwhile, WWE aired emergency coverage updates to their fans, carefully treading the line between drama and reality. Commentary teams spoke in hushed tones about the severity of Cody's injuries and Drew's unprecedented aggression. Viewers on social media went wild, debating whether Drew had snapped or if this was an intentional escalation for an upcoming pay-per-view showdown. Fans couldn't believe what they were witnessing. The arena energy was nothing compared to the digital storm outside, where millions dissected every frame, every reaction, every grimace of pain. Even former wrestlers weighed in online, expressing disbelief and concern. Cody's family and closest friends were at his bedside, visible only in brief shots captured by paparazzi and social media leaks. Fans felt their own hearts racing as the personal stakes became painfully real. Meanwhile, Drew's image transformed into a lightning rod for controversies on labeling him a villain in the truest sense. Others defending him as part of an elaborate, high-risk storyline. Every update brought new twists, hospital check-ins, backstage whispers, and cryptic messages from Drew hinting at revenge. Viewers on social media went wild, speculating on what would happen next as the night progressed. One question dominated everyone's minds. Could Cody Rhodes survive this brutal encounter, and how would WWE handle Drew McIntyre moving forward? Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing, as the line between scripted spectacle and real-life danger blurred dangerously. The world waited, breathless, as the saga continued, every moment packed with tension, heartbreak, and the raw unpredictability that only WWE can deliver. And as whispers of a shocking return, a vendetta, and a possible cage match at the next major event circulated. One thing was crystal clear: this feud was far from over, and the next chapter promised even more chaos and drama. The WWE Universe was left reeling as shocking footage from Backstage surfaced, weakened and in pain, prepared for an uncertain future while Drew McIntyre's dark intentions loomed closer than ever. The night following the attack saw a WWE Universe on high alert. Social media feeds exploded with footage from the arena, backstage interviews, and fan reactions. Viewers on social media went wild, sharing clips of Cody being wheeled out and speculating about the severity of his injuries. Rumors flew about broken ribs, internal trauma, and the possibility that Cody could be sidelined for months. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing unfold in what was supposed to be a scripted world. For many, the line between storyline and reality had vanished entirely. Meanwhile, Drew McIntyre remained a polarizing figure. Clips from ringside showed him pacing aggressively, refusing interviews, and smirking at cameras in a way that sent shivers through fans. WWE officials were forced to issue a brief statement confirming Cody's hospitalization while refusing to speculate on Drew's behavior. Fans couldn't believe the level of tension backstage. Speculation ran rampant over whether this was a spontaneous meltdown, a pre-planned shock tactic, or a dangerous escalation that could have real consequences. The crowd erupted into chaos as commentators replayed every angle, breaking down Drew's actions and Cody's condition, making viewers feel like they were witnessing history unfold in real time. Backstage, Cody's team and WWE medics were locked in a tense discussion, strategizing both for his recovery and how to address the world. Fans couldn't believe how fragile the situation had become, and social media exploded with hashtags supporting Cody, demanding justice, and questioning Drew's motives. Rumors spread of a possible confrontation, backstage, an unsanctioned brawl, or a legal review of Drew's actions. Every angle suggested this feud had transcended the scripted environment and entered dangerously unpredictable territory. Viewers on social media went wild, dissecting every detail and predicting the next shocking twist. In addition to the hospital drama, WWE began teasing Cody's potential return. Hints of a revenge storyline began to surface, teasing promos, backstage confrontations, and cryptic messages from both superstars. Fans couldn't believe how quickly the tension escalated, turning a simple rivalry into a high-stakes saga. The crowd erupted into chaos during live updates, chanting Cody's name and speculating on how Drew might respond when Cody returned. Analysts suggested the next pay-per-view could become the battleground for a career-defining clash, with consequences far beyond a standard match. As night fell, insiders revealed that Drew McIntyre had been placed under strict supervision, with WWE monitoring every action. Fans couldn't believe how serious the situation had become. Social media feeds were filled with fan videos, memes, and trending hashtags amplifying the drama to a global scale. Every frame, every clip, and every update reminded the world that WWE storylines can blur dangerously with reality. And just as viewers thought the tension couldn't rise any higher, reports hinted at a secret meeting between Cody and top officials, promising shocking announcements that would leave the WWE Universe breathless. The cliffhanger was clear. Cody Rhodes' fate remained uncertain. Drew McIntyre's next move was unpredictable, and the next chapter in this saga could redefine the rules of WWE forever. The WWE Universe held its collective breath. Cody Rhodes' return was imminent, and Drew McIntyre's actions had sparked a storm of controversy that threatened to change WWE forever. Fans couldn't believe what was about to unfold. As the following week began, whispers backstage hinted at a high-stakes showdown. Cody Rhodes, still recovering from his injuries, was reportedly cleared for limited in-ring activity. But the stakes couldn't have been higher. Viewers on social media went wild, speculating about whether this would be a carefully staged return or a shocking, unscripted confrontation. The WWE Universe, both live and online, buzzed with anticipation, replaying every clip of the Claymore, every steel chair slam, every grimace on Cody's face from the previous attack. Fans couldn't believe the intensity of the drama, which had escalated from a rivalry to a full-blown war. Meanwhile, Drew McIntyre remained a lightning rod of controversy. WWE producers closely monitored his every move, ensuring the volatile superstar didn't push boundaries beyond control. Rumors spread that Drew had been placed under restrictions, but his promos hinted at no signs of remorse. Social media erupted with fan theories. Would Drew launch another shocking attack? Could he be suspended? Or was this the ultimate setup for one of the most shocking pay-per-view moments in history? Fans couldn't believe the uncertainty surrounding the two superstars, as every moment seemed designed to keep the WWE Universe on edge. Cody's first public appearance post-attack was nothing short of cinematic. Footage showed him entering the arena slowly, medical tape visible, eyes blazing with determination. The crowd erupted into chaos, chanting his name while cameras captured Drew watching from ringside, smirking, waiting for the perfect moment. Viewers on social media went wild, sharing reaction videos, clips, and memes, with trending hashtags flooding timelines worldwide. Fans couldn't believe the drama was unfolding in real time, as Cody's presence alone sent chills through everyone witnessing the scene. Inside the ring, Drew attempted to provoke Cody, taunting him and replaying the previous week's brutal attack. Fans couldn't believe the audacity, and the energy in the arena became electric, oscillating between fear and excitement. Commentary teams highlighted every subtle movement, every tense glance, every heartbeat, emphasizing the stakes. This wasn't just a fight for victory. It was a fight for respect, survival, and legacy. Viewers on social media went wild as predictions flew, each theory more shocking than the last. Every fan had a favorite scenario, but no one could guess exactly how it would end. As the section closed, the tension reached a cinematic peak. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre faced off in the center of the ring. The arena lights dimmed, dramatic music swelling, and the crowd holding their collective breath. The WWE Universe knew one thing for certain. This rivalry had become legendary, blending real-life danger with dramatic storytelling, and the next moment would change everything. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing, knowing that history was being written before their eyes. And just as the screen faded to black for the segment, a shocking teaser hinted at an unpredictable twist that would leave the world stunned, ensuring that the saga was far from over.